all I know is when it comes down to this realm, whatever deity is running it is not a benevolent thing. It is not benevolent. I believe there's a lot of deities. I think they have ranks, but the question is there a almighty deity somewhere that is an overseer of everything and he doesn't interfere? That could be possible. I can't say yes or no. All I can tell you is if that is real, he doesn't interfere at all.
But they've been doing it for so bloody long. Like, how many years have they been doing it now? Like, we're finding a new hobby.
How many years have they been recycling souls? I have no idea. That's probably a long process. Goes way back before BC, probably. Well,
do you have any information on that?
Before BC, how could I possibly have any information on that? Because how do I know anything is accurate? I'll give you an example. How I can cross-reference stuff so everyone can understand. There's always been one of those things that said that Hitler escaped to Argentina with the Germans. And, there's always been these stories. And, you see videos, but all that stuff can be made up. And then I read a book about how the Nazis fled to Argentina. And there was a little key fact in there. And it just sprung. And it said that Eva Braun divorced Adolf Hitler in 1955. Now, the reason that made sense is because 1955 is the year of the goat and Hitler was an ox. So that little bit of fact made me understand that what's going on from that standpoint is real. So I can actually cross-reference different things around the world. That's just one of many techniques. So when it comes down to it, I have no techniques that can reach back before BC. There's no recorded history. There's no nothing. And for all there is, how do you know it's even true? I mean, fuck, I question whether they went to the moon. I don't know that's real. I don't know that they went to the moon.
Yeah.
That might be fake. So if they're faking shit in 1969, what the fuck makes you believe what they tell you in BC is real? Come on, man.
Well, what? I guess there'd be like some point where it starts, where they record shit, right? But it's at least somewhat fucking accurate. Like, it better be somewhat accurate, right?
Nah, man. The only thing that's accurate is the fucking lines and trees, bro. That's the only thing you trust. You fucking cut down a tree and fucking, count the rings and you know how fucking old that motherfucker was. That's the only fucking thing I trust. All of that other shit is bullshit. Anyways, good talking to you. Kat, who's next?
Eternal, you're up next. Go ahead, Eternal.
Hello, guys. First, I would like to acknowledge this topic, Gary. I think this is a real smart topic. And the question that you asked is God benevolent? I would say that God is like right down the middle, because when you were talking about on the podcast with Obama Malik, I'm stuttering, I'm sorry. About the Clintons and the bodies that they got, those bodies, if God was fair, then they would have been dead, in my opinion. If God is fair.
Well, what if those people were organic portals, NPCs, and they didn't have souls? So if they don't have any souls, how do you have any karmic debt because you didn't actually do anything?
True. Maybe those bodies were just there to make examples, something like that. I don't know.
I know something very interesting. I know that John F. Kennedy Jr. Was going to be the next senator out of New York, and the Clintons definitely did something to his plane. So Hillary Clinton could be senator, and this was like 23 years ago. I have a special connection to John F. Kennedy Jr. because he married Caroline, and his wife was born January 7th. And Mr. John F. Kennedy Jr. was born on the same day as my wife. So, I look at stuff like that. I'm like, okay, interesting. And that's why I have always went after the Clintons. I have always tried to expose the Clintons. I mean, even with Obama, I show that guy some respect. You know, even in that podcast, if you watched it, even though I was dissecting his life, I was still showing the man respect. I have no respect for the Clintons, and part of that is because they took out someone who was, for lack of a better term, energetic family member. So I owe him.
All right. And then what about Princess Diana? Like the people who like set her up, do you think they'll receive karma or not?
Again, depends if they have souls, my friend. I think that's what it always depends on.
Sure.
Anyways, Kat, go to Gabriel.